A very warm welcome to you all. We are from Barwick School in Concession. We may not have been that popular in terms of being heard of, but we are an ATS private school in the hills of Concession amongst the farming areas. We are situated 82 k's out of Harare. We have weekly boarders from ECD all the way up to grade 7, and currently we are running the ZimSec and the Oxford curriculum. In line with the Oxford curriculum that offers sustainability, well-being and global life skills as part of their package, the Barwick School is going to be running the Great Dyke Cycle Tour. The Great Dyke Cycle Tour basically is open to all school children and adults. So what we're doing here is we're having a family-centered, family-oriented fun day. The reason we've come up with this plan is because we've realized that a lot of our children are becoming screen addicts. They are being ensnared by the wrong things in the world. They are gravitating towards drugs, substance abuse, and we've decided to catch them young and offer them a healthy and sustainable way of releasing their energies. And what you'll find is the more active the child, the better they do in school anyways. Barwick is very, very proudly open to all children. And the Great Dyke Cycle Tour has been going on for the past 3 years. So this is our 3rd year. And in the initial stages, 1st and 2nd year, we didn't get that much traction or that much publicity, but we found that interest is growing. We are a community school as well as an ATS school. What that means is that we support our surrounding communities. So we are involved with Mapere Primary School. We are also involved with Chiedza and Caesar Mine Secondary School. Basically what we've done there is we have managed to offer an interactive service to some of these schools where we have children coming in from a period where maybe they do not have the same facilities as we have, and they do come in sometimes periodically for sports. So they do use our tennis courts, swimming pools and other sporting facilities. And we found that that synergy between our school and the community schools, we found that it is giving an opportunity to disenfranchise children who may not otherwise have the opportunity to interact and gain the exposure and experience that they could. So Barwick has indeed been able to contribute to society in that way.
Us as Corporate 24, Medical Aid, we have decided that why should we be in Harare only, yet we can also go out there and support our relatives, our partners in such activities. So we have decided to be part of the event, providing the healthcare medic part of the event. We'll be offering first aid assistance for all the participants, and as well as refreshments for the participants who will be participating on the day. And at the same time, we'll be there to educate people, guardians. I understand that there will be guidance and staff members as well as the students to educate them about healthy living, educating them about how to do certain things in first aid trainings. So yeah, we'll be there supporting the Barwick School.
I think our story is coming out to be a consistent story. We're having Corporate 24, we're imparting knowledge on good health living and also managing health issues after. Then as a school, we're saying we're taking a proactive approach. We want to promote like health lifestyles through cycling. This combination of managing the after effects of poor lifestyle conditions and also coming up with a proactive approach of encouraging the kids to take their energy towards cycling. This is going to help them manage even their health issues. It's so unfortunate. I think in the long term there's going to be a conflict because Corporate 24 maybe will run out of clients when our children are parents, because basically they would have managed their health issues in terms of proper lifestyle. So I'd like to thank them for coming through. And also we do have the people from Zimpact, which are also going to give yet another piece. Even when people are leaving the school, they're going back towards home, encouraging parents also against such things as drinking and driving. So it's a collective story that is not just happening around the tour, but it's a question of correcting like lifestyle habits within the current communities that we're having here in Zimbabwe. And as they say, you need to catch them young and charity should begin at home. So we've taken this step as a school to say, let's impart these values, let's impart these life skills to the children while they are still young, so that as they grow, currently I think every corner of Zimbabwe, people are battling with drug abuse, people are battling with all these other chronic conditions. So we want to address that, and this is something that is going to manifest and shape the narrative of the health styles of Zimbabwe in long term. Thank you. As Zimpact, we are so much excited to be part of this Barwick Great Dyke Cycling Tour. This is not our first participation. I believe this is our second participation. We started last year, and we feature and saw the need to support this initiative. As Zimpact, we promote responsible drinking in a way of trying to reduce the drunk driving behavior on our Zimbabwe roads. At the same time, we also encourage the teenagers not to get into drinking before the right age, which we call the Pledge 18, no to underage drinking. So since this event, it goes well with our initiative as a way of trying to make the kids have fun outside alcohol, and try to support the initiatives that takes away the kids from drinking, such as cycling. And we promote alternative to fun as well, since it is also going to be a fun day. So we'll be encouraging the teenagers, giving them more of the knowledge on how to counter issues of peer pressure, issues of drinking before the right age, and gives them some tips as well on responsible partying as well. So this is a very important aspect on our initiative, that we should be part of this event, so that we can also encourage them, not just by the word of mouth, but we also have something in stock that we are going to give to the kids who are going to come through after the cycling. We've got some medals, the Pledge 18 medals, that we are going to award the kids, so that they go home with something that they can remember, and that can, as a way of showing a pledge to say, I will not drink before the right age. And we also have some Pledge 18 caps, which we are going also to share with the kids as a way that it keep on spreading the message even to those who are not going to be part of this event. In brief, I think that's what we are, and that's what we are looking forward to. Thank you.
This being the cycling season, what is actually happening is we do not have any notable cyclists, as you would want to put it, but we are investing into the youth. So we're investing into as young as ECD-A and ECD-B. I was just speaking to Mr. Makumbe here and informing him, he's a parent, and I was informing him that we've had to remove all the training wheels off the little infants' bicycles, because they've been training hard, they've been preparing for the event, and now we have proper cyclists from as young as the age of 2. So when you ask me about notable cyclists, I would like to say your child, our children, Zimbabwe's children, are the notable cyclists, are the notable sportswomen of tomorrow who we are supporting through this tour. Preparation for the tour, I would say the best thing to do is to obviously practice, because there's no way that you can come into a competition and expect to do your best if you've been sitting on your haunches and then you suddenly expect to do well on the morning of the tour. And obviously it is not good for your body either if you have not had a build-up. There will obviously be health issues that Ignatius would have to take care of if you have not been properly training. So what we are encouraging, because of this, and because we do realize that it may be short notice for those who do want to participate in the tour, what we have done is we have a fun run where you can just come in and cycle. That is for those who obviously have not gone in the training. Then we have a 10K kilometer race, which obviously we've also done that, where we are trying to be age appropriate. We've said that that is open to grade 4s and grade 7s, the 10 kilometer race. And then the adult open races are our 22K, and if we have any professional cyclists coming in, we will open up the 40K slot, bearing in mind that that takes slightly longer, so we wouldn't wait for the 40K runners to come in. The events of the day will continue. We will wait for the 22Ks to come in, then the events of the day will continue, then the 40K runners will then be announced as and when they arrive, because otherwise we would be waiting 2-3 hours for them to arrive.
Thank you very much, Miss Gloria, for that response. On the part of the professional cyclists coming in, there was also some matter rising that happened in the morning. I hadn't updated around it. Our cycling partner, there's a club, Brescia Cycling Club. This is a club that does community initiatives to promote cycling in our communities for the very same reasons as we are doing ourselves, which is the reasons why we are aligned. So they are coming on the event on Saturday. They are bringing some 2 representatives, junior athletes, who are representing Zimbabwe at the regional competitions there. I think one should be representing Zimbabwe in Kenya. So the reason why these are coming was saying beyond the rhetoric of good health styles, we also want the kids to learn and appreciate, to say it can be also a professional piece of lifestyle that you can do. Like from cycling, you can become like a sports person who is a renowned athlete. So I think you're very right to bring that question. Yes, we're creating the stars in time future, but in order to set that picture and clear to the participants, we've invited those who are already there, so that the kids will look up and say, yes, we saw those who were coming and participating, representing Zimbabwe at their regional fora, just to inspire the little ones, so that our story becomes a complete story looking into the future. Thank you.
Over and above the cycle tour, it is our open day. So Barwick will have an open day for 2026 enrollment. We would like any interested stakeholders to come through, have a look at the school and register their children for 2026. Over and above that, we will also be having a fun day. So we have food stalls, we have slip and slides, jumping castles. There are a lot of activities that will be happening at the school. I would just like to thank our sponsors who have very, very kindly and generously come on board. We have Corporate 24 offering health services, Lighthouse Group, who have done our print media for us, Monty's Baked Beans, I think those are popular in every household. We have Crow, Pahasha TV, Gardena, Cutting Edge, Brescia, Zimpact, Dynamic, and Habilite. And we're very, very proud to be associated with these partners who have kindly sponsored us and supported this innovative initiative.